Welcome to Decor. Today, we're diving into the cozy charm of farmhouse dining rooms with a vintage twist in our video, Rustic Retreat, Farmhouse Dining Room Ideas with Vintage Flair. Whether you're dreaming of a warm, inviting space for family gatherings or a stylish setup for intimate dinners, we've got you covered with 10 unique concepts that blend rustic simplicity with timeless elegance. From weathered wood tables to vintage-inspired accents, these ideas will transform your dining room into a nostalgic haven. Stick around as we explore each concept, sharing tips to bring that farmhouse magic to your home. Let's get started. This concept centers on a distressed wooden dining table as the heart of the room, exuding warmth and history. Picture a long, reclaimed oak table with visible grain and knots, paired with mismatched vintage chairs in soft pastel hues. The look is completed with a wrought-iron chandelier casting a soft glow, and burlap table runners adding texture. The feel is cozy yet sophisticated, evoking memories of countryside dinners. Layer in woven baskets for storage and vintage mason jars as candle holders to enhance the rustic vibe. Soft linen curtains in neutral tones frame the windows, letting natural light highlight the wood's imperfections. This space feels lived in, inviting long conversations over hearty meals, with every scratch on the table telling a story of gatherings past. It's a perfect blend of practicality and charm, ideal for a timeless farmhouse aesthetic. This concept embraces delicate vintage lace as a focal point, softening the rustic farmhouse aesthetic. Imagine a sturdy pine dining table draped with a lace tablecloth, its intricate patterns catching the light. Pair it with whitewashed wooden chairs adorned with lace-trimmed cushions. The room feels airy and romantic, with antique silver candelabras and floral china adding a touch of elegance. Soft blush or ivory walls enhance the delicate vibe, while a reclaimed barn door serves as a rustic accent. The atmosphere is warm yet refined, perfect for intimate dinners. Add lace-edged napkins and vintage glassware to elevate the charm. This space feels like stepping into a bygone era, where every detail whispers nostalgia, creating a serene dining experience that balances rustic roots with graceful sophistication. This concept highlights exposed barnwood beams for a bold, rustic statement. Picture a dining room with raw, weathered beams overhead, paired with a chunky walnut table. The table is adorned with simple cotton runners and ceramic pitchers as centerpieces. Vintage ladderback chairs in dark would add contrast, while a stone fireplace anchors the space, radiating warmth. The feel is rugged yet inviting, with earthy tones like deep greens and browns creating a grounded atmosphere. Add galvanized metal accents, like pendant lights or vases, for an industrial touch. Large windows let in natural light, highlighting the beam's texture. This space feels like a countryside lodge, perfect for hearty meals and lively gatherings, where the raw beauty of the materials creates a timeless, welcoming environment. Shiplap walls bring a clean, rustic charm to this dining room concept. Imagine white shiplap panels covering the walls, paired with a weathered cedar table. The table is styled with simple linen napkins and vintage enamelware dishes. Spindleback chairs in soft gray add a touch of vintage flair, while a low-hanging Edison bulb chandelier creates a warm glow. The space feels calm and airy, with soft blues and whites dominating the palette. Add potted herbs as centerpieces for a fresh, farm-to-table vibe. The shiplap's texture adds depth without overwhelming, making the room feel open yet cozy. This design is perfect for casual family dinners, offering a serene backdrop that feels both modern and timeless, with every detail evoking a peaceful countryside retreat. This concept features vintage tin tiles as a striking dining room backdrop. Picture a focal wall with embossed tin tiles and a soft patina, paired with a sturdy maple table. The table is dressed with burlap placemats and mismatched vintage glassware. Upholstered chairs in muted plaid patterns add comfort and charm. The space feels eclectic yet cohesive, with a mix of industrial and rustic elements. A crystal chandelier adds unexpected elegance, casting intricate shadows on the tiles. Warm beige walls balance the metallic sheen, creating a cozy yet sophisticated atmosphere. Add ceramic vases with wildflowers for a pop of color. This dining room feels like a treasure trove of vintage finds, perfect for lively dinners where the unique backdrop sparks conversation and admiration. This concept introduces a checkerboard floor for a playful yet classic farmhouse look. Imagine a black and white checkerboard tile floor paired with a distressed oak table. The table is styled with simple cotton tablecloths and vintage stoneware dishes. Wooden benches with plush cushions offer casual seating, while a wrought-iron lantern chandelier adds rustic charm. The space feels lively and welcoming, with soft cream walls softening the bold floor. Add woven baskets for storage and mason jar vases with fresh greenery. The checkerboard pattern grounds the room, evoking nostalgia for old farmhouses. This dining room is perfect for family gatherings, where the cheerful floor design and cozy elements create a warm, inviting atmosphere that encourages connection and comfort. A rustic brick accent wall defines this dining room, adding texture and warmth. Picture a reclaimed brick wall paired with a solid cherrywood table, topped with linen runners and vintage pewter plates. Mismatched wooden chairs and natural finishes enhance the rustic feel, while a modern glass chandelier adds a touch of contrast. The space feels grounded and inviting, with earthy reds and browns creating a cozy ambience. Add potted ferns and woven placemats for a natural touch. Large windows allow sunlight to highlight the brick's texture, making the room feel alive. This dining room is perfect for hearty meals and intimate gatherings, where the brick wall adds character and a sense of history, blending rustic charm with modern elegance. This concept uses an antique mirror as a stunning focal point. Imagine a large, ornate mirror with a distressed gold frame hung above a walnut dining table. The table is styled with velvet runners and vintage crystal glassware. Upholstered chairs in soft sage green add comfort, while a rustic wooden chandelier provides warm lighting. The mirror reflects light, making the space feel larger and more elegant. Soft gray walls and woven rugs enhance the cozy yet sophisticated vibe. Add ceramic vases with dried lavender for a subtle farmhouse touch. This dining room feels timeless, perfect for elegant dinners where the mirror's vintage charm and reflective glow create a magical, inviting atmosphere that elevates every gathering. A wooden plank ceiling brings rustic warmth to this dining room concept. Picture a ceiling with weathered pine planks paired with a sturdy oak table, styled with burlap runners and vintage stoneware. Mismatched spindleback chairs in muted colors add charm, while a wrought-iron chandelier casts a soft glow. The space feels cozy and grounded, with creamy beige walls and woven rugs adding softness. Add mason jar vases with wildflowers for a fresh touch. The plank ceiling adds architectural interest, making the room feel like a countryside retreat. This dining room is ideal for casual gatherings, where the warm wood tones and rustic details create an inviting, nostalgic atmosphere that feels like home. This concept showcases a vintage hutch as the centerpiece of the dining room. Imagine a distressed white hutch filled with antique china, paired with a solid maple table. The table is styled with linen placemats and vintage silverware. Upholstered chairs in soft blue add comfort, while a simple iron chandelier provides warm lighting. The space feels nostalgic and welcoming, with soft gray walls and woven rugs creating a cozy backdrop. Add ceramic pitchers with fresh herbs for a farm-to-table touch. The hutch's charm lies in its imperfections, making the room feel like a family heirloom. This dining room is perfect for warm gatherings, where the vintage hutch adds character and a sense of history to every meal. Thanks for watching Decor. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and drop a comment below to let us know your favorite decor tip or what you'd like to see next. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest indoor and outdoor home decor inspiration. See you in the next video.